Omama! I'm sorry I haven't done a video for you in months. I sort of got out of the habit, because I gave myself a little break at Christmas time, and then I'm out of the habit, so I always, I'll get halfway through my day and go, oh crap, I should have filmed that for Omama, and then before I go to sleep at night, I'll be like, okay, I gotta remember, in the morning I'm gonna film something for Omama, and then in the morning I'm completely forget, and then I get it's a cycle of constantly wishing that I had, checked in, said hi, so, it's like 20 to 8 in the morning, which is why I haven't quite woken up yet. I was planning on making pulled pork for breakfast today, so I was gonna walk you through how I make pulled pork for breakfast. Not for breakfast. Oh my god. Not for breakfast. I was gonna walk you through how I make pulled pork in the slow cooker for supper tonight, so that when I come home from work, supper's cooked. But Justice uses the brown sugar in his coffee in the morning, and he didn't tell me that we were running low, so this morning it calls for half a cup of brown sugar, and we don't have any brown sugar this morning, so I don't think it'll taste very good with white sugar, so I can't make pulled pork. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. The pork chops are already defrosted, so they're gonna have to be used somehow. So maybe we'll pan fry them or something. I don't know. In other news, last weekend on Friday, I was talking with Mom, and I said, we're struggling financially right now. We're back to eating ramen noodles for dinner every night because, I'm still trying to catch up from, Christmas, and then I had every single one of my animals except for the cat had to go to the vet last fall. And then my whole hair fiasco, that was an unexpected expense. So we're still trying to kind of recover financially, and still put away money in savings. So anyway, so I was talking with Mom and everything, and explain situation, whatever, just really venting. Well, the next day, she texts me and she's like, what's your postal code? And I'm like, what? So I told her, and she's like, okay, almond or cashew? And I went, what are you talking about? Almond or cashew? Are we talking milk? Are we talking like nut butter? Are we talking just the snack in general? What's the context here? And she says milk. And I'm like, okay, almond. Then she's asking me white or brown bread. Then she wants to know plain or vanilla yogurt. And, this, that, and the other. And I'm going, what is happening? And, didn't really, she wouldn't give me any answers. So as much as I was asking, she wouldn't tell me. So then, when I got to work on Saturday, Justice texted me, and my mom sent us a grocery delivery. So you can order your groceries online now. And from Mom's place on Vancouver Island, she ordered groceries to be delivered to us in North Vancouver, which is nuts. And she told Dad what she was doing, and Dad chipped in, so we have 2 weeks worth of groceries now, and I was almost crying. I was so thankful. So she got us, so first we got a bag of potatoes, a bag of rice, a bunch of microwave popcorn, which was awesome. And then I froze all the meat. So we have a huge package of chicken thighs, a huge package of pork chops, so many mixed vegetables. She got me frozen avocado chunks for my smoothies. Ground beef, we froze into 2 packages. And then there's the yogurt, 2 containers of almond milk, a huge bag of carrots, and this huge carton of eggs. And we went through the bread, and there's some sandwich meat already. But we've gone through most of that already. So, yeah. So I was near tears. That was a very, very nice surprise. So I wanted to just share that with you. Mickey, get out of the kitchen. The other thing that I was going to show you is my Christmas present from Justice was a new setup for the rats. Let me make sure they're hiding. Okay, I can't show you from the front because one of them is sticking her head out here and she refuses to go hide further back. But this is my new rat cage. So the nice thing is that it opens from the front. The doors on the front open up completely, which makes it so much easier to clean, which is really nice. And then it also has a little storage shelf underneath. So I've did little storage bins full of like their treats and extra toys and stuff. And you might not be able to see, but there's a plexiglass tray. Like I can't put my finger through here because there's a tray blocking it. And that comes up to here, right here. So like here I can stick my finger into the cage. This is where the thing is. I made this. This is plexiglass. I made it with Justice's help. I bought the panel, so there's 4 panels for the edges and then 1 panel for the base, and that's so that we can have this wood shavings bedding without it all spilling out onto the carpet, which it still does, but whatever. But yeah, I bought the panels from Rona, and they offer cut services there. So I actually took it to the shop, gave them the measurements, and they cut it into the size panels that I need. And then I brought it home, and over the course of like a week, it took so long, Justice and I glued all the pieces together, and I still have glue on my fingernails that won't come off. So that's fun. That was like a month and a half ago, I think. It's the beginning of January, so it's been a while, and I still have glue on my fingers. Gotta microwave this. Okay, well, since I'm not making supper this morning, I guess I'll just sit and enjoy my morning. I'm never usually up this early. I have a really bad habit, especially at the beginning of my work week. So like my work week starts on Tuesday. So this is Wednesday right now, and this is my Tuesday. So the beginning of my week, I'm so bad at getting out of bed. Like I want to sleep in. I have to leave the house at 8 o'clock. If I leave the house any later than 8 o'clock, I'm late. 8:05, I'll get there like right on time. And if I leave at 8:10, I have to power walk up that hill to avoid being late. But anyway, 8 o'clock, really. And I usually roll out of bed at 10:02. And then like curse myself for sleeping in as I'm rushing around the house getting ready to leave. And then you get to like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm up at 7. I wash dishes from the night before. I make some sort of breakfast, sit on the couch, watch some TV. I have a really nice morning before I have to go to work, and then I'm not, rushing out the door, racing to get to work. And I don't know why I can't do that earlier in the week. Okay, so really quick, as I'm getting ready to head out the door here, I wanted to show you something. So last year sometime, around my birthday, I think, I can't remember. No, it was before then. At some point, you sent me money to buy boots, to buy rain boots. And I never actually showed you them, so these are them. They are dark green color. Wasn't initially what I was going to go for, but they were on sale. They were like, I can't remember, I think they were like $80 off. And I was like, sure. So they're such a dark, like, let me go into the light here. They're such a dark green that you don't even can't really tell that they're green. Mickey, leave the rats alone. Anyway, so yeah, and I've nicely broken them in, as you can see. I went to the barn in them, so they're covered in dirt. But they work really nicely. They work a lot better than my other ones, which I have since donated to a shelter downtown. That, I stepped in a puddle and my boot filled up with water. That was fun. The other thing that I wanted to show you that's hilarious is my runners, which I've had for just over a year now. I started wearing them out in the weirdest place. I wonder if I can show you here.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but right on the inside of the heel there, you can sort of see where the fabrics come apart. That goes from like here all the way down to almost the sole. There's a gigantic hole in here.
Yeah, that's on both shoes, and that's because I have to buy my shoes a half size bigger than what my feet are so that my orthotics will fit in them, but then my orthotics, where they sit, where the back of my heel is supposed to be is actually up where the back of my ankle is supposed to be. So these are the first pair of shoes that this has happened to, which I'm very surprised. But this happened like 4 to 6 months after I got them. It was just this little tiny hole on both shoes, and now it's just this giant gaping thing, and if I'm not careful, it's going to start destroying my socks soon, so that's fun. But I got a really good deal on these shoes, and I will continue to wear them until they hurt my feet. So, and then I'll go buy new shoes, which will probably be in the springtime anyway. I usually update my shoes in the spring, so we'll see. Well, my phone cut me off, so that sucks. I don't even remember what I was talking about, so that's great. Actually, there's another rant. My phone sucks. I am, as soon as I pay off my February phone bill, my cell phone bill for February, this phone is completely paid off. So I'm just month to month I pay for the data and that's it. I am planning on purchasing an Android phone. This is an iPhone. I am buying a whole different species of cell phone, because I'm so sick with iPhone. The phones just suck. My battery started to vibrate, so like, you know how cell phones, you can turn them on silent and they'll vibrate. My vibrate died 6 months after I got this phone. I've had this phone for 2 years. So when people are calling me and my phone's in my pocket, I don't feel it. The battery started dying about a year ago, so that's fun. My phone doesn't hold a charge for more than a few hours now, where when you buy it brand new, it's supposed to last like 2 days. So that also sucks. And I've heard that the cameras on Android phones are actually better. So there we go. Especially because I use my phone for like self-tape auditions, I need a good camera, so I may as well go with a better phone for that. So there's another expense that I get to look forward to. Haha. Good morning, kitty. Sleep. Alright. It's time to make the pulled pork. Okay. Oh my god, my kitchen's a mess still. Okay. Alright. Let me wake up. Let me get pulled pork going, and I'll show you how I make it. Okay, so first, you take the pork. This works best with like pork shoulder, but I use pork chops. And they go into the crock pot. Go. Oh my god, get out of the kitchen! Seasoning packet, 1 cup of ketchup. Cup. Ketchup. Ketchup. Let me get the spatula. Okay, 1/2 cup brown sugar. Boom. Ah, I spilt. Okay, good enough. 1 cup. No, not 1 cup. 1/2 cup. not very coordinated this morning. Okay. Half a cup of vinegar, I think. Yes. Wait, yes. Half a cup of vinegar. I've made this like 5 or 6 times and I still have to look at the recipe. So, vinegar away. Quarter cup. Mickey, leave the rats alone. Oh, I should have done this differently. Whoops, my bad. Here we go. Quarter cup of water. Okay. This is just water so I can dry it off and put it back in the... And then the seasoning packet. Now, this makes pretty spicy pulled pork, so I don't actually use all of the package. I use maybe... So my phone decided to shut down for some reason, so I went and brushed my hair because my hair was driving me crazy while I waited for it to come back on. Anyway, I use maybe 5/6 of the package. So, sprinkle that in. Yeah. I leave about that much. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so it's all mixed up. That goes on. Cooking for 8 hours. Boom. Machine does my supper for me. Alright, I've been fighting with my phone this whole time. My storage is full, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and send this video to you now and save what I was going to talk about for next time. Because my phone's about to cut me off again. So I love you. Bye.